Shalom from Jerusalem, this is Soar, Sports Live Update. Here we bring you your sports breaking news. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Today's headlines is Victor Osimhen, rejecting Manchester United transfer offer. Victor Osimhen's recent decision to turn down an offer from Manchester United has raised eyebrows among many, especially considering the striker's potential move from Napoli to a high-profile Premier League club. As reported, Osimhen has declined Manchester United's approach, choosing to stay with Galatasaray until the end of the season. While this has reportedly angered Napoli's president, Aurelio De Laurentiis, Osimhen's reasoning for rejecting the move deserves closer scrutiny. The question is Victor Osimhen's reluctance to join Manchester United at this time truly the right decision for his career? The struggles of Manchester United. Manchester United, as it stands, is far from being the powerhouse that once dominated English football. The club is currently in turmoil, grappling with managerial instability, inconsistent performances, and a lack of clear direction. The Red Devils are struggling to find their rhythm in the Premier League and have shown vulnerability in key moments throughout the season. As a top-tier striker with aspirations to compete at the highest level, Osimhen would be putting himself at risk by moving to a club embroiled in such challenges. The intense pressure of the Premier League is not for everyone, and a struggling Manchester United would not provide the best environment for Osimhen to showcase his skills. The transition to a new league, especially one as competitive and unforgiving as the Premier League, requires a stable and supportive club structure. Joining a club in crisis might affect his performance and ultimately his reputation. His development would be better served at a club with a clearer vision and a more settled environment. The Europa League situation and Osimhen's rising profile. Another significant factor influencing Osimhen's decision is the current state of Manchester United's European prospects. As of now, the club may not even qualify for European football next season, which could severely impact Osimhen's standing in the football world. The striker has been performing at an elite level, and staying in a club that is out of Europe could be detrimental to his growing reputation. European competitions, particularly the UEFA Champions League, are a stage where top talents shine and elevate their careers to global recognition. By not playing in Europe, Manchester United risks limiting Osimhen's opportunities to showcase his abilities on the biggest stages. If United fails to secure European qualification by the end of the season, it will be a blow to Osimhen's development, both in terms of exposure and the level of competition he faces. The Chelsea connection, where his heart lies. While many had anticipated Osimhen's move to Manchester United, there has been consistent murmurs about the striker's deep-rooted affection for Chelsea. As a boyhood fan of the Blues, Osimhen has long admired the club, and his heart may be set on a Stamford Bridge move. Chelsea has had its ups and downs in recent seasons, but it remains a club with serious ambition, solid investment, and a fan base that could support a high-caliber player like Osimhen. If Chelsea becomes a serious contender for his signature, it would not be surprising to see Osimhen make the switch to London, where he could thrive both as a player and as a symbol of the club's future. Chelsea may be rebuilding, but they are also actively competing for European spots and have the necessary resources to help Osimhen flourish. His potential to settle in the Premier League could be far higher at a club that is as passionate about his talents as he is about playing for them. Conclusion: a smart move? Ultimately, Osimhen's decision to reject Manchester United in favor of staying at Galatasaray until the summer appears to be a strategic one. With United struggling and potentially missing out on European competition, moving to Old Trafford at this time could be more of a risk than a reward. As one of the hottest properties in European football, Osimhen should be eyeing a move to a club where he can consistently compete at the top level, preferably in the Champions League. As I have mentioned previously, his loyalty to Chelsea seems more than just a passing fancy. The possibility of Osimhen donning a Chelsea shirt in the future seems increasingly likely, and for good reason. The Blues could offer him the stability, ambition, and European football that his career deserves. In making this decision, Osimhen is not only thinking of the immediate future, but also about his long-term legacy. In the end, Osimhen's rejection of Manchester United could be one of the wisest decisions of his career, in prioritizing development in a more conducive environment for his growth. Thank you are watching Soar Sport.